Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibe, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions. Also, any requests in my description below. I'll be glad to assist you. I found a really great spot in the shade, so excuse my lighting if it look a little blurry. I'm up under a tree. It's almost like 100 degrees in New Orleans today, so it's very hot and humid, and it's actually the hottest time of the year for them is in August. Now today I'm going to be speaking about a rare aspect used in astrology, and astrologers worldwide use this aspect to determine the energy that you hold as whatever your zodiac sign may be on your birth chart. Now the Grand Cross is seen to be in the symbol of a cross, and it also have a diamond shape behind it, so it's symbolic to the planetary positions of the planets is 90 degrees apart, and they form a cross inside your birth chart. Okay, this is known to be a rare aspect in astrology. It's also symbolic to challenging moments, difficult aspects, because it's seen as a square. A square is always challenging and transformational for us, extreme and intense. Okay, and it has various aspects of personality, so it's going to have a lot of different characteristics and energy that you have to be able to balance out to create harmony. Okay, basically. And once we deal with the transformational times in astrology, it helps us to build our character from the experiences. Okay, 3 on the clock. If you have trouble finding your Grand Cross, contact me. I'll be able to assist you. But usually with the aspects that are used in astrology, what they do is they have you to type it in a search bar on Google and say, do I have a grand chart? Grand Cross in my chart, and put your date of birth, and you have to know the exact time, and you'll be able to see it. So what they do is they base it off the energy of the fixed, the mutable, and acornal signs. Okay, so as we deal with the fixed signs, they are symbolic to being structured and grounded and disciplined. They like to be stuck to the principles of however they everyday living is. They like to stick to those principles. They prone to holding on to different patterns and experience in their life, even people. Okay, and they are deeply emotionally attached because they are loyal, they are dependable, they are structured. So they had to be able to open up, to be adaptive to change. Okay, and once fixed signs have this energy, it's hard for them to find themselves because they find themselves stuck in the same patterns. Okay, and they like to stick to the course, and they had to be able to be adaptive, to open up to change and release what no longer is fulfilling to them. Okay, so the fixed signs is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay, and as I think of the energy, I'm like, wow, because I hold the fixed sign energy, you know, and they naturally dependable. They are naturally trustworthy, and they love being productive and honest and disciplined about anything that they do in life. And they like king of their decisions. They king of their decisions. These people are so strong-willed that no matter of the transformational times, they make it through them. Okay? They hold that solid and that stability energy. And every fixed sign that I have had an encounter with hold that energy. So I'm going to give you the energy of the coronal, the fixed, and immutable signs. And I'm going to break down the energy of what you will hold if you have a grand cross inside of your birth chart. 555 on the clock. So mutable signs, they are more adaptive to change and flexible. So they can handle transformational times better because they know how to shift, because they shift through different seasons. They are known to be the metamorphosis signs because they transition through the different seasons. So they are adaptive to change, okay? And they're known to be the easiest in the Grand Cross because of their adaptabilities, okay? They go through challenging moments, but they know how to switch the course, remain focused, be persistent, and persevere through the challenging moments. So if you're a mutable sign, you're going to hold the energy of having transformational times with communicating, expressing yourself externally. Also, the brain could have the energy of different tasks and different skills coming to you all at once. It's like a brain scatter of just so much things going on, and it's going to be heavy to bear. But if you don't let it overpower you, you're going to come out and you're going to have to work hard, and you hold the energy of motivation and building strong character, and that's what is you're going to come out with and having balance by using that strong character and being adaptive. You're already adaptive. It's going to help you to persevere through challenging moments, okay? Just don't let the energy overwhelm you. And this is like you have to learn how to channel the energy of tension and be able to use your energy in a productive way to transcend from transformational times into positive times. And you hold that energy of metamorphosis. So you're going to be able to shift with that energy and be more prone to deal with it if you are a mutable sign. We have Virgo, Pisces, Geminis, and Sag that are mutable signs, okay? So we also have the coronal signs. They are connected with the energy of natural born leadership. They kick off the seasons. So they are symbolic to leading for seasons. They have a lot of go-getter energy. They may have overpowering energy, but they're going to be able to be a little bit adapted to the energy, but they're going to have strong personalities they have to deal with all at once, okay? And they're the type of signs that they don't give up. They refuse to give up, and that's what's going to help them to persevere through a challenging grand cross of multi experiences all at one coming at them, okay? So it had the energy of war. Also, the energy of self-expression, power struggles with relationships, domestic needs, restless and conflict. But you can give your drive, your action, and your passion into the energy of challenging moments, and you're going to be able to transmit the energy into positive energy. Okay, this will help you to be able to achieve long-term benefits in multiple areas of your life. Okay, you have to be able to transcend, and we are born no matter the size, to be able to transmit from negative to positive, from challenging moments, and being able to shape shift into something greater. So as we see the aspects in Astrology 1111, and we learn all of them, even though some of them are transformational, challenging, and intense, we still can get through them by focusing on them, facing them head on, and knowing that we are strong. And do not let our challenging moments and our transformational times shape us into something not so good, but have them shape us into our greatest good, so we can reach our highest potential from the transformational times that is dealt to us. Okay, so if you have the Grand Cross in Aries, you're going to have the energy of consistently being pulled in different directions without knowing which way to go. Okay, you will master your Grand Cross by becoming a higher achiever and persevering through the multi events that may occur in your life. If you have the Grand Cross and Taurus energy, you're going to hold the energy of being deeply stubborn, that's connected with the fixed signs, sticking to your principles, having a difficult time changing lanes, changing a mindset, and letting go of habits and people that no longer serve your highest good. So all you have to do is transmit and be more adaptive to change, and let go of people, places, things, and mindsets that no longer serves your highest good. Okay, 1313. If you have the Grand Cross and Gemini energy, you're going to be flighty and having multi experiences of different events happening at once. 333 on the clock, 4 times. That's almost 7 threes. Okay, so once you're dealing with you are the head of communication, and you're going to have to be able to take your ideas and your goals and make a balance with your sociability skills as well. And you're going to have the experiences of having to be able to express yourself externally to the world, because you have the energy of being the mouthpiece to humanity, being here to raise the frequency on the planet with the intellect. So you're going to have those multi events that occur for ascension with your sociability skills if you have that Grand Cross and Gemini. And as I looked at the energy and read the characteristics, it's like it's challenging because we have the energy of 4 planets conjuncting as one. Okay, anything that had more than one, the planets, the powers amplified, that means the energy is going to be more intense dealing with a square. So that's what it means once we're dealing with the 4 and the 5 planets, and we're looking at our birth chart and we're seeing all this energy inside of one house. It's like it's going to be intense sometimes. Hi. And we're going to have to be able to persevere through the challenging moments, basically. So if you have the Grand Cross in Leo, you're going to have a different difficult time opening up to many possibilities in life. Okay, you are connected with that energy of being adaptive to change, but you also have that energy of sociability that's in your house, what you deal with. So you're dealing with humanity, you're dealing with the light and the power within you. So once you have that transformational times in a Grand Cross, it's going to show you how to open up and be expressive externally, and to tap into all the possibilities that you have by having challenging life events that will occur. Okay, now if you have your Grand Cross in Cancer, okay, Cancer I'm supposed to be going in order, but I just wrote it so fast, excuse me. Cancer, you may be being pulled in multi areas as well. It's the energy that you have to be of balance at home, being secure, being able to express yourself emotionally, because you're an emotionally creature, no matter of the challenging events. So you're going to have these transformational times to deal with home and balancing great intimacy amongst family, intense relationships, and also humanity. You're all about the nourishing and the healing and the expressing the emotions, because you're connected with the moon. So you're going to have to shift the energy of being emotional balance and create harmonizing relationships amongst all relationships on your path. So you're going to have the transformational times in relationships and an imbalance with your emotions in order to rise to your highest potential and be of service to everyone with your nourishing and your healing and your motherly energy, Cancer. If you have the Grand Cross in Virgo, okay, Virgo is connected with the mutable signs, okay? But Virgo had to be able to release their stubbornness. It's like they set in their ways, and they like things to go exactly the way they want them to go. They're very practical beings. They very particular. They very selective. Nothing's wrong with that. That's what house you deal with. And it's like you're going to have transformational times, things that is not so healthy for you, and you're going to shift the energy from unhealthy things, thought patterns, maybe this is an example, maybe different foods you eat. You're going to switch the energy from unhealthy habits to positive habits, but it's going to be an experience of unhealthy things in order to balance the conscious mind properly and get rid of the things that's no longer serving with the subconscious mind, okay? Because you're all about that health and that wellness energy. You are connected with, maybe connecting with people far as working in the field of being a muscle builder, or athletic builder, also a holistic healer, and you're connected with the nervous system. So it's going to be transformational times dealing with your house far as health and wellness, because that's the house that you deal with, and you're just going to ascend. Hi. by learning from the experiences of letting go of things that's no longer serving the highest good. Okay, so we have the energy of Libra next. Okay, and once you're dealing with Libras, you're going to have transformational times of being pulled. Okay, pull in different directions, because that's what the Grand Cross is about. Multi experiences of different relationships for balance. Because why? Your house is in the house of balance, harmony, partnerships, relationships, and bringing unity amongst groups, Libra. So you're going to experience transformational energy of multi relationships, multi experiences of not so good things, in order for you to ascend and create harmony amongst humanity with your great mediator skills, and bringing morality, love, harmony, balance, and justice throughout humanity. Okay, if you had the Grand Cross and Taurus energy, you are, I'm not Taurus energy, I'm thinking about the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy, of being stuck to the same principles, holding on to emotional events that is no longer fulfilling to you. Okay, when we're dealing with fixed signs, you like to hold on to things, you like to stay stuck to the same routine, and it's just the energy that you hold. So you're going to have these experiences to let go of things that are no longer fulfilling for your highest good. I was just speaking about the energy of Scorpio yesterday. They are deep beings, they are high intuitive, they're going to be seeing occupation with healing, also great intellect, 222 4 times on the clock. Even dealing with the energy of taxes, tax preparers as well. They can be great investigators, because they read the darkness and the intensity of individuals. They are dealing directly with the Mars energy, the Pluto energy. So it's a powerful energy of solidification, and it's a higher energy of higher priests, shaman, healers, and light worker. So you're going to be in the energy of transformational times and being pulled in different directions, because you're going to have the tough initiations for ascension, Scorpio. So if you have the Grand Cross, it's just symbolic to intensity. Okay, how you doing? In transformational times to shape your character to become better. That's all. So we have the energy of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns is all about the energy of being grounded, structured, practical beings, loving to stick to being balanced with the 4 pillars of the earth. Okay, and they are connected with the energy of natural born leaders, you know, connected to the energy of breadwinners and being a go-getter. So once we deal with the house of Capricorn, it's all about building a strong foundation. So if you have that Grand Cross inside of Capricorn, it's just symbolic. You're going to have initiations far as building strong foundations and connecting with the energy of master builder by having experiences of not so good things and intense experiences for ascension. And it's dealing with your house. Your house is all about the authority figure, the discipline, the building a strong foundation, master builder energy, 4 on the clock, as I said that. So You're going to have transformational times to show you how to build something beautiful, Capricorn. Okay? So we have the energy of Aquarius. Okay? Aquarius is fixed. Aquarius is connected with Uranus. Very transformational energy. Energy of humanitarian. Energy of teacher. So you love to stick to your principles, okay? Very strong-willed, strong-headed. And once we're dealing with Aquarius energy, you're going to experience transformational times because you are brought here to be of service and to bring light, healing to humanity. So you're going to have transformational times to deal with partnerships, to deal with the energy of being more adapted to change, opening up and not sticking to the same patterns and the same results, and also finishing the projects that you have started, because you're going to love to start projects, but you're very artistic, very genius mind of a great wisdom. So you're going to have to be able to use that energy, if you have that GrandCross, to transmit it into positive energy, high vibrational energy, to be of service to humanity. Also to create the passions from your heart and get finished with them, and to move on your journey smoothly. Okay? So if you have the GrandCross and Pisces energy, okay, you're going to hold the energy of a lot of things being thrown on you, different directions, the energy of mystical, magical, 5D, dreamy, the dark world, the underworld, okay? So when we dealing with Pisces energy, I always say this about Pisces: very intuitive, high level of consciousness, super empathic, psychic individuals, and you're going to have the experiences of being forced to be balanced with the physical, okay, and not to overindulge in the spiritual, because the spiritual is fulfilling to you, collecting knowledge and just learning more and more and more and more. That's what you're all about. Going to have to balance that out to be able to bring the knowledge to the forefront, to have the understanding of the blueprint and the things that you want to bring in your life, and to bring it forward. So once you're dealing with the GrandCross, you're going to have transformational times of you being able to be forced to be in that physical realm, create the things externally that are you deserving of, in order to receive love. How you doing? In order to receive a higher level of consciousness and an understanding of what you are deserving of. Okay? And you're already full of love. You know, you already have the understanding of love, but it's just all about that square and that transformational time that we deal with. And I can go down the line of the houses, and as we had the understanding of each house placement, which is connected with the yearly annual perfections, it's going to let us know what complications we're going to deal with the most, even dealing with the cornel signs. Okay, you're going to have the energy of leading, natural born leader, leading into something great. You're going to embody that energy of new beginnings energy, because that's what you're connected to. And then you have to look at the house that you are in individually. That's why I wanted to break it down and let you all know. You know, and that's what's going to help you to tap into the characteristics and the energy of that GrandCross, to know all the personalities and all the challenging things that's going to be coming to you in different personalities. and being able to multitask with them, and being able to do some self-discernment and write down the energy, and being able to take them and transmute them into positivity. Because a square is like, it's going to shape our character. It's going to make us to become better. So I always like to speak about the positive aspects just as well as the challenging aspects, because it's going to help us to perceive that higher level of consciousness, to have the understanding of the divine body, have the understanding of the characteristics, and be able to say, okay, I see my birth chart. I see this huge grand cross in my birth chart. I know it's square, and I know it's telling me, if I'm a fixed sign, that I'm going to have to get rid of being stuck with the same patterns. I'm going to have to open up and be more adaptive to change. Okay? I'm going to have to be able, to tap into the energy of taking on different aspects of the world, different aspects of myself, in order to create something beautiful. Okay? Just like that. So, I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. That's all for the Grand Cross. You have any comments, any questions, and also any requests, please leave them in my description below. I love you all so much, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love.